all I used to do was play video games all day. I'll just turn on the Xbox and then just start playing basically until I went to bed. That is how it was for years. I wouldn't do my homework, I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't do any of my responsibilities, and I knew whenever I had shit to do, I just wouldn't do it because I'd just be too addicted to playing these video games. But then a couple years ago, my life started changing a bit. I started becoming more disciplined, getting on that self-improvement train. I started working out daily, and so I kind of stopped playing video games. As I got more disciplined, the habit of playing video games just decreased day by day. I wouldn't play as much anymore. Then after a while, I got to a point where I only play video games for literally only a couple of hours for one day a week. And though I spend most of my days working on a lot of things in life, I still find time to enjoy video games, despite the small amount of free time I have. So no, I haven't quit playing video games. If you ask me, should you quit playing video games in order to get on self-improvement and maximize your progress? I'd say you don't need to quit video games, you just need to quit playing them impulsively. So here's the thing. In the years back when I would just hop on the Xbox immediately after getting home from school, I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I wasn't in control of my mind really. I just hop on the Xbox because that's the only thing my mind knew how to do. I wasn't really making a conscious decision. I was addicted because, you know, video games give you that sense of instant gratification without much effort, which is why they feel so good to play, which is why they're so addictive. But as I started getting on more self-improvement, started doing more disciplined stuff, really slowly, I stopped playing them so much. I went from maybe playing them 5 hours a day to then maybe 3, then 2, or then maybe I only played them like 4 days a week. It was a very slow decrease in the amount of play. I didn't just suddenly go from playing them 7 days a week to playing them 1 day a week. But the point is, as I got more disciplined with my life, as I saw progress in the gym, or I saw progress in my studies, that impulse to play video games just got weaker and weaker because I started enjoying things in my life more. But then I guess since I was so addicted to video games, been playing them basically all my life, I never really just wanted to quit, just go cold turkey, you know. I never really just wanted to quit them because ultimately I still want to use video games for recreation and the relaxation that they're supposed to provide you. 2 years ago, when I was making progress on self-improvement and I was starting to play video games less, I started using them as just a reward for my efforts for the day. My day used to be, I'd wake up, or I'd go to school, or as soon as I get back from school, I'd just play video games. Or on the weekend, I'd wake up, basically play video games the whole day. But then it got more like, I'd wake up, go to school, come back, and then work out, do some homework, do stuff I actually needed to do first, and then as a reward for doing all that, I would play video games. And obviously I'd play for less time then, but that means the time I got to play them, I would appreciate it more. I would genuinely enjoy it more. Even though I was only playing video games like 2 hours a night compared to 5, I was enjoying that 2 hours way more than I was previously enjoying that 5 hours. That's also because when I would just get home and play for like 5 hours, that was just driven by impulse. That was just because I was addicted. I wasn't doing it because I really appreciate it. It's just what I was used to doing. As I made it more of a reward for myself after getting the day's work done, it just felt so much better. I felt I could appreciate them way more. I could really indulge myself in it way more. It just felt way more fun if I did it that way. If you do want to maximize your self-improvement, if you do want to maximize your progress in your endeavors in life, but don't want to fully quit video games, just literally schedule them into your day. What I do nowadays, I only play video games usually only 1 day a week, which is Saturday night, Saturday evening. I basically in my head just schedule the time to play it. Maybe it'll be like after 4 p.m. sometimes because I usually have stuff Saturday morning, but after 4 p.m. for like the rest of that day, that is usually my gaming time. But from doing that, that means for the whole week, I'm not thinking about video games. I don't have any impulse to play them. I can focus on what I really want to do because I know at the end of the week on Saturday night, I'll eventually get to play them anyway. So as I schedule them into my day, it means that I'm no longer impulsively getting the drive to play them because I know I've already said it that like, yeah, I am going to get to play them this week, so don't worry about it. And it means when that day finally comes, when the Saturday finally comes, it just feels so much fun. It seriously just feels so great to play video games when you finally waited all week to play them. I feel like you can experience it more with story-based games than like just multiplayer games. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. because it's just a perfect game when you've gone through like such a hard week and you've gotten all this work done, and then you just get to relax in this beautiful game, beautiful world, beautiful characters, amazing story. In the modern world, everyone nowadays is just playing them impulsively, using them like drugs basically. When you treat them like that, like how I was, they lose most of their spirit. When you see them as something that should be limited and used very moderately, they gain that kind of spirit again, the spirit of fun and enjoyment that you're supposed to feel while really playing them. You appreciate them way more if you use them as a reward for your work, and if you like schedule them at certain times, because you're no longer just impulsively playing them anymore. It really makes you look forward to actually playing them again, and really makes you appreciate them more. You don't need to quit video games, you just need to quit playing them like an addict. You just need to quit playing them so impulsively. When you see them as something to not be exploited, you'll be able to implement them into your life without them having like a derailing effect on your progress, and you will actually enjoy them more. You will genuinely appreciate them more. So yeah, just do that.